Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a little color matching. We're going to match the front fenders with the rest of the Jeep. I'm going to show you the paint I use, the little bit of prep process that I do. I don't have Kaylee here to film, so I'm going to do my best, but yeah, it should be fun. Stay tuned. So we went ahead and already got it all prepped up, taped. I'm going to hit it next with the wire wheels and get all the black pulled off of it, but simple painter's tape, a little bit of paper, cardboard for when we're painting, blanket to keep the Jeep covered, and I'm using this Duplicolor Perfect Match. It matches the Jeep pretty well. That's what I used right here on my brackets, and pretty stoked with it, so should be fun. Alright guys, so I can't multitask, so we're going to do a little voiceover. On the first start I used a wire wheel, but it ended up eating into the paint too much, so I ended up going with sandpaper, and that ended up working a lot better. So that's what I recommend instead of using the wire wheel. After I hit it with the wire wheel, I came back and wiped it down with some acetone. Get a nice clean surface. Then after it's nice and clean, you come back and use a nice light coat of whatever paint you use. I like to do this instead of primer. Saves a little bit of money. Most people use primer, but if you do a nice thin layer, it gives it a nice solid sticky base coat for your next final coats. After that, I come in with my paint and a little piece of cardboard to keep the overspray down. Um, Also, a couple blankets, a couple little pieces of paper help. We're going to do 3 layers of paint and come back and see what it looks like. Alright, so we got that side done. I hit another layer on this side here. Let it set for the night. Come back tomorrow and see what happened, see how it looks. Alright, so day 3, we let those first couple layers dry and cure, and now we're going to come back and get our lines nice and clean, do a little bit of counter taping, and yeah. Already got it taped up. We're going to come back and paint that black with a little bit of this sprayed into there, using the nice little paintbrush. Alright, I like to use this Rust-Oleum 2-time. That's what I painted all the underbody with. And I touch up the sliders with it. And cheap, easy stuff to get. And yeah, it actually comes out pretty nice. So take a little bit of that up. Take our lid, put a little bit of concrete, spray a little into here. Good. Alright, so we got our paint in here. Dip a brush in there a little bit. And come back. Paint that line nice and clean. Kind of with everything else, we'll do a nice little thin layer and let that tack up. Give it a nice sticky base layer. And then we'll come back and get a couple extra coats on it and pull the tape off and see how they came out. So went ahead, got a couple extra layers on there. Came through in here and touched up a couple extra spots that I overlapped. Now let's pull this tape off and see what she looks like. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. here. Almost. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Looks a lot better. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get the other side done. Compare them, and we'll see how it looks. Alright, this side came out pretty nice. The color's a little bit off. There's not as much like shine in the fender, but I think I'm gonna come back with like a clear coat gloss. Try to get it to match up a little bit better, but overall the color's pretty close. Let's go check out the other side. The other side came out nice. It was a lot easier too on this side. I'm gonna come back and flaked off a little bit right in here. Come back and touch that up just a little bit. Again, gonna hit the same side. See, you just get a little more reflection in that than you do in this. I think the gloss clear coat though will get the job done. So yep, there we have it. Got the fenders matched. Came out pretty decent. Overall, I like it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for following along. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And we'll see you guys soon.